The Sally Forth exhibit is in honor of Sally Crain-Jager, and it supports her scholarship at Tennessee Tech University. Sally endeared herself to all of us. She was a particular creative force that we didn't even recognize as such until after she was gone. And we lost Sally in November of 2014. So it occurred to us at the memorial service that we'd like to do an art exhibit in her memory.
I was really honored that they asked me to do this show. She's been a huge influence on most of the artists that I know. An influence in bringing out, cultivating the artist in other people, and taught at Tennessee Tech for a very long time. So when they asked me to do this show, I came out of retirement. I haven't done any clay in 8 years. So I came out of retirement to do this show.
We got involved because we knew Sally really well and all the contributions that she's made to this community, and to not only when I knew her back in the 70s, she was known at that time, all her contributions were into art education and going out into schools and trying to get art in the schools and creating a series of programs and films to work with kids in schools.
I'm really happy to have this piece for Sally's show, and it means so much to me. We were asked to choose work or to make special work for the show, which is called Sally Forth in Layers. And I chose this because of the actual layers of material and the layers of meaning in the piece. And it seemed perfect to me for this show.
One concept, kind of a twin concept that kept coming up again and again, was Sally's mutual influence as a friend and as an artist, and how she supported so many of us in both ways and inspired so many of us not only to do our best, but also to always dig deeper and be better. But it's also a quality that artists have in putting as much as we can into our work, digging deep, sharing something deep within ourselves, and being generous with ourselves, not only in that aspect, but also in doing our best, continuing to work on a piece until it really reflects what we know is the best we can do.
It's a real honor. It's a validation of Sally's entire life. Not that she needed this, but to have her friends and her cohorts and her colleagues come out and support her art the way they have, and to contribute their own art, with the goal being towards the Memorial Scholarship Fund at Tech. It's just unbelievable, and I like to think that Sally is somewhere smiling down and saying, oh, created too much of a fuss. But on the other hand, I know that she's extremely pleased by all of this, and it's just a wonderful tribute to her and to her legacy in this town.